And we have been talking about safety online throughout the show. Do you feel safe online? It is Safer Internet Day, but it comes as one of the country's most senior police officers warns more of us will become the victim of cybercrime as internet usage continues to rise. Jonathan will be chatting about this after 10.
But let's grab a quick word with Simon Crisp, who's from shopsafe.co.uk. Morning, Simon.
Good morning to you.
So, shopping online, for instance, what are the absolute must-dos and must-don'ts?
Absolute must-dos. When I'm shopping online and I find a site that I've never been to, the first thing I do is I go off to their Contact Us page and I make sure they've got a postal address, I make sure they've got a phone number, and I have a look around the site to see if they've got any badges, any kind of reputational things, if you like, to see if I trust them. It's not unlike the high street. You know, you go down the high street, there's a shop popped up you've not seen before. You know, they've physically got a presence there, haven't you? So you trust them a bit more. But on the internet, people can misrepresent themselves. So go find a postal address, phone number. That's one of the first things I do.
And when it comes to must-don'ts, I imagine the password. We heard some horror stories yesterday about this.
I'm always kind of surprised, confused. Don't know what the word is really. So many people use some really quite straightforward, you know, their dog's name, their kid's name, and you know, I understand why, because it's easy to remember, but really try and make your password as complicated as you can and still remember it. Throw in some numbers there and always keep it different to your online banking password. Try and keep it different from your Facebook or your Twitter if you do that, or your Google account password. There's no way that we could, you know, somebody would say to you, well, you need a different password for every site. We'd all go nuts if we had a different password for every site, and if you can, great. But if you're a normal human being, then just remember, try and keep it different from your online banking. Try and keep it different from your Facebook.